Hello, welcome back. Another part of the deep playthrough Death of the Outsider, Dishonored. We are at the last level, I guess. We are at the conservatory. We went now on a lethal route. Because, I explained the reasons for that in the previous video. I will not go into it all again. I did it quite elaborately. We already did some side contracts, and the main objective is to get some papers from the curator's office, and this is where we are. We have to reach Sister Rosewin. Sister Lena Rosewin found a valuable artifact in the curator's office. Find her and steal it. That's what we have to do. Find the stolen archive. I already went all the way to the top in this building, and then I think it for instance cancelled a couple of entries, sub-objectives, which are now not even there yet. So I'm not sure whether Reach Sister Rosewin was also cancelled then, but like it bypasses it that you it just continues with the main storyline if you get to that top floor. So I have to check out some stuff below it first. Maybe it didn't check the Sister Rosewin one, but it did at least cancel Inspect the Ledger. But we now, in the meantime, already completed that one. That's the first sub-objective. We have the contracts. We are doing this one. This one is being lethal, killing all the guards and the sisters. I was doubting a lot whether killing some of the sisters would actually be a bad thing. But it's not really that bad because they are themselves really gruesome. We released a woman from a holding cell, this holding cell. And I first thought, oh, that also may be a sister. But she was actually being tortured by the sisters, or she was like a witch from another faction, I guess. So it's not like we freed her and are killing her other sisters. It is just a different faction. So we are being lethal. That's this contract. Then we have to get... this is the Sister Rosewin contract. That is cancelled if you hit the fourth floor, the top floor. I'll give... so there's a book in the Royal Conservatory of Sister Rosewin that we have to get. And here it actually says that besides she having a book, we also have to get an artifact from her. And it's here more specific. It's not just in the conservatory, but actually in the curator's office. Then we still have some mission clues. The Abbey of the Everyman is burning all the heretical items it can find in the Royal Conservatory. Certain documents were recently discovered in the old curator's office, which is still under investigation. We have to get that one still. That are the actually... here they are. The entry is called Heretical Artifact, but they're talking about documents. And also here it says Sister Lena Rosewin found a valuable artifact. Well, in the contract it says I'll give all my bone charms to whoever managed to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. So it's a document. So Mrs. Rosewin is related to either an artifact or a document / book, or an artifact and a book. That it are two objectives. I have no idea. It's pretty confusing, because here it says heretical artifacts and it's about documents. Probably the documents are the artifacts, and vice versa. Then we also still have to do the second one. It's ongoings at the Oraculum. A party of sisters has gone to investigate the Oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. I think I know where that Oraculum is. And I tried messing about with it, but I didn't hear any mutterings or echoes. So I will still have to check that out a bit. And then we have the last one, the hidden key. There's a restricted area within the Royal Conservatory. I know where it is. I think it's on the first floor. That may be of interest to you. The key is hidden on top of a painting on the left, according to the witch. The Fugitive Witch we already did, Black Market we did, and Smuggler's Passageway we discovered. So the hidden key, that was actually hinted to by the witch that we released from this holding cell. And so it's on a painting on the left. And I think I know the... Yeah, I think I know the developers. Probably I don't. But I think there's a chance that the actual objective of that clue is not that far from the location where the clue was given. Because that was also the case with the ledger. I totally looked for it in a totally different area. It was actually also the case in Dishonored 2. I'm only still at the beginning there in my playthrough. But I was looking for an exit at a totally far distance from where it actually was. And it ended up being like super close to where the objective was given. So I yesterday already checked out this whole basement floor. But I am gonna check it out again a bit. Because there might be a chance that I'm overlooking stuff. Because it would be consistent with other objectives if it's not that far removed from the objective giver. Here, and that's a camera you can interact with. Okay, let's check out that. Maybe that is a painting or a so-called painting. So I think it could be should be in the vicinity. For instance, this is a painting, but yeah, I checked here everywhere on the left, and I could not find anything at all. Also not here, on the top or on the left. Unless it's this sword. Is this a key? No. This is also no key. No. So, hey.
Good evening, my dear. Ready for your treatment? Now, no tears. You know how important these sessions are for finding a cure. Tonight, I'm going to play the music in short intervals and then ask you a few simple questions.
Excerpt from musical healing manual. Musical healing manual. You see, I forgot. I overlooked quite some stuff again. I thought I already checked everything in the basement, but I forgot an audiograph and this manual. And actually, the witches over there that are being tortured, they are actually being tortured with musical therapy. So I'm pretty curious what it is. Preparation. Secure heretics in the chair with the supplied leather straps. Patients will employ desperate measures to escape the healing music. The lying tongue will implore your pity, twisting like a serpent into your gentle heart. Silence, please, with a soft cloth as needed. Silence, please, with a soft cloth as needed. Session. Their wanton flesh will beckon to you as it writhes. Half-lidded eyes will promise release for release. A carnal exchange of flesh for freedom. Resist, brothers. Harden your thoughts and turn away. The ancient music is the only cure for these lost creatures. Their redemption is your duty. Aftermath. Despite our best endeavors, many creatures cannot be saved. Their corruption runs too deep to mend. Our task then is to dispose of their wasted flesh left. Transport bodies to the morgue on the second floor and clean them. Remove the stains of heresy and help them find purity in death.
That's easy enough, isn't it? Shh, relax. Let me adjust the straps a bit so you can turn your head. I know these chairs aren't the most comfortable, but There. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, let me wipe that blood from your mouth. There. Now tell me, where does it hurt when I play the music? Behind your eyes? In your stomach? Come now. You won't answer a simple question? I want to make your pain end, can't you see that? But you have to help me. Fine. If you won't describe your pain, tell me how you started on this path of corruption.
Oh man, did I now... Yeah, I deactivated
Good
it
evening, my dear.
by accident.
Ready for your treatment?
I wanted to sheath my sword, super annoying. I was far away from the audio graph, but still it activated with the use button. Anyways, I was curious about what kind of music it would be, but you cannot hear it because they have like headphones. But I'm curious what the dialogue will further reveal. So I will just use the time of what we already heard to just check it out a bit more here. Maybe bump into the painting.
There. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, let me wipe that blood from your mouth. There. Now tell me, where does it hurt when I play the music? Behind your eyes? In your stomach? Come now. You won't answer a simple question. I want to make your pain end, can't you see that? But you have to help me. Fine. If you won't describe your pain, tell me how you started on this path of corruption. When did you first notice the outsider's corrosive touch? What blasphemies did he whisper to you in the darkness of your heart? What does his corruption feel like as it seeps through you, staining your mind and dragging you down into filth and heresy? Ah, very well. Let's try it again, shall we? For a little longer this time.
No, 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 no!
Wow, that are pretty... can you imagine that you're simply torturing other peoples? I mean, if there's a good reason, like torturing a torturer, I don't have that big of problems with them, but just innocent peoples? Come on. Come on. Okay, it's a painting, maybe it's here. It's a painting on the top on the left. That's what it said. Come on, bros. Give me some loving, bros. Ah, here's another camera we can interact with. I assume we can interact with it, because it's highlighted. We also still have to check the one upstairs that we saw a moment ago. No, but you cannot interact with it, are you? Why is it highlighted? What kind of bullcrap is that? Trying to interact with it, nothing happens. Ah. Ah, this may also be a clue for the oracular thing. That maybe you have to put on the projector and it reveals something. Like here. We cannot. This is not a projector. This is a camera. By the way, it's still funny that how you sometimes you see what kind of different moods you can be in, because if you replay a section, like for instance if you take a break, or for now in my case you are back the next day, you really sometimes see things with other eyes. You notice different stuff, so to say. Here. This is what we saw. But do we see a painting? That's the big question. Not me. Or actually, it's not even that important whether we see a painting. It's more important whether we see the key attached to the painting. Anyways, I also must say that there were some sections of the game that I found a bit annoying. For instance, the square in front of the bank. And yeah, there was also another section in the Albarca bath that took me a really long time. Like a really annoying perceptive guard, due to which I died a lot.
They drive me in cages. Sharp songs dig deep between their ears. It hurts us. We flee. One ran. Our blood is all sadness and fear.
But I must say, this actual place I really like. I like more places, but
Dead thoughts, dead flesh, dry and cracked and withering, guided at the binding.
I find it. I really. I thought we had to go to the curator's office, but this curator custodian. It's similar word, but or function or name, but of course it's different. I must say it's a really atmospheric premises, I find. And lots of attention to detail and not overly cluttered, but just believable, I find. And these crosses, they are scattered throughout the building. No idea what they do. I yesterday, at the end of the previous video, took out the guys roaming around in here. There wasn't much here. Maybe a letter we can interact with? No. We could take some bread. A bit of bread is never a bad idea. I thought I put them all... Yeah, it would be here. Yes, they are all nice to the other world. Normally they would be asleep, but yeah, we bunched it up a notch. We are full lethal now. Let's check it out if there is stuff we missed. No, it looks like a pretty... What's that? Ah, another camera. I think that's the one we already saw, right? Or not? Yeah, with that machine you can interact with everybody, but yeah, we already killed a lot of them. So let's leave that for now. That's like the intercom. PPA or so, of private audio system, or... Look at the microscope, nothing to be seen. By the way, when I was a child, I had like this child microscope. I would like to have one again. Microscopes are actually pretty cool. Okay, let's see what happens. We can only put it off, right? But can't we then switch the recordings or something? No. Yeah, nothing to be done. This is, I think, a camera. Carl Heiser Co. Carl Heisen Co. No, I don't see a painting or anything. And this room we just checked out. There's nothing there. So we actually, I think it's good if we check as many as those cameras as possible. Okay, I'm hearing a voice, but I thought I already took care of the witches on this floor. I know that over there, or over there, is Brother Cardosa, and I think also that Sister Rosewin. So that would probably be the curator's office. But mission clue. According to a swarm of rats, there are witches being tortured with agonizing music at the Royal Conservatory. One of them died while trying to escape. Holy smack. According to a swarm of rats, there are witches being tortured with... yeah, we already knew that. One of them died while trying to escape. I sure as hell do not hope that is the one that we actually...
Something isn't right.
Where the hell?
You have made a dire mistake.
Yeah, where are you? God damn it! I didn't even see them. Oh, there she was.
We will tear out that black eye!
Really weird. I was pretty... positive that I took care of those witches here. And now is there a mission clue? Yeah, the witch is dead. One of them died while trying to escape. I did let her escape while all the guards at my presumed... Huh? Is there somebody alive over here? I killed them all. What the fuck? What the holy fuck is going on? I already killed all these dudes. I really don't take this kindly to this. Nah, they all still lie there. Ah, there's a guy over there. Anyway, why do you hear him so close by? He's all the way up there. I let her escape in the... under the impression that the route I thought she would take to escape was already all clear of guards. She did ask, that was actually the witch in the cellar that we freed. She did ask, like, okay, first kill everybody and then notify me and I will book it out of here. I didn't kill everybody at that moment yet in the whole building, but for sure the route to the outside. There were only some guards still alive at the top floors, but I wasn't. I presumed she wouldn't have gone like, oh, okay, I will just casually walk upstairs. Well, she had like a clear route out of the conservatory into freedom. So I for sure hope not that the game now works this way, that it actually have her be killed anyways, because not all the guards were dead. It would be stupid. She took Solace over here. Ah, she's there. Okay, so I don't really like that game mechanic because it's just confusing. I just got an objective to free a witch so that she could escape, and now I have like this red whisper saying, yeah, one of the witches that escaped got killed. One of the witches got killed while trying to escape. That is like super confusing. I mean, it's not a stretch for me to think that it might be the same witch. How many witches are escaping? Like at the moment I'm here. But yeah, whatever. Let's continue on our merry way. I'm just glad I didn't have to replay stuff now. That she is still alive. So we have still a witch in that room over there, the big room. This room. And I'm gonna get her because what a bitch is that? She took me totally by surprise. I still have no idea where she is. Because these two I already got. And by the way, if what's that? Oh, that's a camera. If they are here, or here's one still, and the other one is there. If they are there, then it could well be that they have been discovered by the ones still roaming around. And I actually wanted to get a better body discovered score, because it was too high in previous sections. What's that? But where is she? There's a camera over there. Isn't this like the most confusing ever? Let's lure her out. Now there's nobody here. I don't really dig this. Or was it more near here than where she was? Ah, there's one. I thought I already took care of her. Or is that the Mrs. Rosewin? Let's check it out.
Restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Isn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up.
I know that the lady who... let's just get her. The lady who's lying in the elevator. Who saw me? Ah, that's Rosewin, I guess. I thought that was a guy, but I think that is the Rosewin. The woman lying in the elevator, that's actually also the one of our objectives. Okay, there's one of our contracts. There's like this note lying on top of the fallen elevator. And if you pick it up, I think we will complete this contract. Sis Rosewin keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles, murder trees and love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. But that's also weird. Sometimes here in the picture, the description, the pictures, it's mostly like how it actually is laid out. And here it looks like the paper is on like a chair and not on top of an elevator. So I'm not 100% sure whether it's the same, but we will see in a second. I think to remember yesterday that I picked it up and that contract got marked off. But probably I'm just being stupid. This is that oracular room, I guess. This is that machine. And we could check out whether we can get some echoes or murmurs, as was hinted to in the clue, in the mission clue. But not now. Let's first check that woman.
Thief. A victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why isn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up.
Bitch. Go clean your ass up. See, this is the... Oh, I thought it was the Pearl of the South or the End of the World or something. That painting. Anyways, I'm being rude to her because she is rude to this poor lady. And I'm wondering whether this is then Sister Rosewin. I don't think so. Because she doesn't look like her. Is there... Here, read Sister Rosewin. No, she's blonde with short hair. This is totally different. But anyways, I think she did... took the scroll of Sister Rosewin. Here. Sister Rosewin keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isle, murder trees and love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. Same description as our contract. You see here. That's this one. So this one was probably an adventurer who took the same black market contract, but alas she failed. But she did manage to obtain the book. Only she failed on her way out. Because this is actually the contract objective. Rosewin's Prophecies. 19 Earth. 5 red strings pulled out over some unknown instrument. My sisters could not make sense of it. Perhaps it will reveal itself again. 5 red strings pulled out over... maybe that's a hint on that oracular machine. 3 harvests, more political unrest in Morley, useless squabbles to no end. At Lord Carrington's next feast, they will display the head of a blood ox as a centerpiece and assassinate their rival at the dinner table. I have consulted my sisters. We will write to Vice Overseer Hanlon before the month of rain. 17 rain. Our sight shows us the aisles from the trivial to the calamitous. A baker using sawdust instead of flour in Cornaca. A fishing net tangled around a dead child in Pottershed. A whisper between lovers in Dunwall Tower. Tonight I witnessed the outsider's final moments in the void. I've imparted the danger to my sisters, but I could not divulge the true nature of my vision. It would only invite the errant mind. Some may greet the outsider's death with exultation, others would show more wisdom. I have not yet written to the High Oracle. I fear the event will come to pass before my message could reach her. Now, no. I know what I must do to prevent this dissolution. Okay, the rest is all just blah blah, but the first one, 5 red strings pulled out over some unknown instruments. My sisters could not make sense of it. Perhaps it will reveal itself again. What is pulling taut? No idea. Anyways, you see, we got it. So now only we need to get to that Sister Rose one still. Let's do that. I think that is the lady over here. Saving the recording, 1 sec. And we're back. SMOFO. Where is that woman? Holy shit, what's this? This is something important. We need that. There she is. And there's another witch. Holy shit, there are still quite some mobbing about. Holy shit. She's getting pretty close. What do we do about that? We can use a strategic semblance. No, that doesn't really work. I hope she doesn't come all the way here. Ah, that's not her. These are just regular sisters. So no problem there. I eat them for breakfast. And I should also mix it up a bit. Now that we go lethal, we can play a bit more with them. Holy shit, she's coming here. Okay. That was not too sharp of me. For instance, we can be a bit more creative with killing them, like pushing them in a wall and then doing a one-hit kill and stuff. That's cool. You also have like this sprint kill, that you sprint into them. But yeah, probably then we will be noticed before you even reach them. So I have to get a bit careful with that. Where is she now? Should be already here. Holy shit, do I have to wait for that long way? What's that? That's another egg thingy. So they're not unique. Okay, screw this. Let's figure it out over here. Ah, strings. 5 red strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I only see 4 red strings. But this might be something. First, let's take care of those bitches.
We must send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
I I didn't mean bitches, I meant witches. Oh. Where is she? Holy shit, is she still there? Ah, she's there. Okay, shall I... Am I going to make that? I don't have mana, because I just spend it on foresight. But let's see. Yeah, that was pretty gruesome. Sorry, bitch. Or witch. I will put you here on the pillow. Pillow is not big enough for you. Since you... yeah, are not that big anymore yourself. Forgot about your... Hello. On your underside. Maybe I can put it here that it fits. No, not really. Can you imagine? You also have that magician trick. That like the nice magician's assistant is being sawed into half. The Jewel of the South, Karnaka. Okay, if that goes wrong, it would look like that. Pretty gruesome. Okay, let's see what this is. First save. Before we wake up everybody. Nothing much happening here. No. I think it's just for decorative purposes. So let's take an apple and some coin. And a sock. Pretty funny. One of the developers thought, yeah, in that cupboard it makes total sense to put a used sock in there. Oh, we are still looking for a painting, eh? So maybe it's here. It's on top on the left. No, I don't see any key. What the hell is that? Looks like we missed something downstairs there. Not sure whether this plant is too happy being in a glass display case. With lack of oxygen and stuff like that. Holy shit. That's a big propeller. Holy shit, there are a lot of people still moving about here. I thought I was already 3 nearing the end, but I was sadly mistaken. Okay, first let's check the witch lady. Okay, that was not too smart to throw her, because that makes a lot of sound. Why those numbers? It looks like evidence markers.
presses upon her. She and a few of our sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them.
She and a few of her sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them. Sorry, bitch. That was pretty gruesome. The only thing I would have done is maybe make the blood a bit more red. Now it's almost brownish. Of course, blood can be brownish, but it looks more like peanut butter or jelly than actual blood. Let's see if we were spotted. Holy fuck, by who were we spotted? We were spotted. That's not what we are about. I think we were spotted by the lady by her. We pushed her and then we killed her, and in that time in between, I think she spotted us. Or that counts as a spotting. Did we? Yeah, we didn't yet kill her, so that's good. And we are now just gonna kill her the old-fashioned way.
You don't.
Damn, I forgot she was there. By the way, first check where made her spot us. Yes, it was. So that's good. We don't need to backtrack too far. We can just kill her like so. Good to know that going creative is not good for your stealth rating. Going creative with killing. Zirconos with some that's yeah, with some places marked. Ah, there's the other one.
Sister Rosalind seems agitated today. I believe a recent vision presses upon her. She and a few of our sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them.
I think the terrace might be all the way upstairs. That's where Sister Rosalind is. And apparently Rosalind is upset by something. And if the terrace is upstairs, that's also where the Cardosa guy is, I guess. And where our main objective is. Pretty horror-like music going on here. In honor of Aramis Tilton, friend to all miners and their families, may this establishment always prosper. Indeed, always, till the end of time. We still have a couple of guards roaming about. By the way, where was that lamp thing that I noticed? I forgot where it was. There was one upstairs, or was that the only one? I thought there was one closer by. I have to check that out. It was a highlighted... It was... It's a clock. It was something highlighted. I think there... That's one of them. Or maybe not that one. It was like an orb or something that I saw with that X-ray vision. And that maybe could help out with maybe that auricular machine or whatever. What's that? What the hell is that? Like... Stuff moving about in midair over there. I think that is Sister Rosewind. That's where we have to go, right? To reach Sister Rosewind. I think this is Sister Rosewind. Or not. No, it was just a regular. But why is stuff moving about in mid-air over here? Here. Wait for it. Here. Can I interact with it? Normally... Ah, there's another one.
Scream against indifference, you whisper questions. All their hate, their loneliness, their terror, they break its locks, one wave after another.
Okay, whatever. Just for decency's sake, I will move her away. To her girlfriends. And then we will read our new lore. I think it was this one or not? Yeah. To the Royal Curator, Brianna Ashworth. Letter to the Royal Curator. My name is Eliteria Cienfuegos. Know that we have mutual friends and that is all that needs to be said on that subject. I believe we share particular interest. I would ask that you make arrangements for us to meet privately under some artistic or curatorial pretense. There we may discuss in full the question that occupies both our minds, the nature of the void and a means to safely walk its ruined landscape in the flesh. Yes, I believe I found a way to reach that fabled place. I have enclosed several silvergraph prints. I submit them to your expertise in the interest of our safety. I would ask you to keep these with the utmost discretion. Burn it all rather than risk discovery. By sending this short letter, I've already made dangerous enemies. Address your response to me directly. Elitorio Cienfuegos. We read this one. Secure. We read this one. Deliver auto in morgue tasks. We read that one. Note on the sealed door. We read that one. I was remember me. One by one. There were 9 of us. This is very sad about the witch that was tortured. Read that one. Excerpt from court proceedings. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza. That's the guy I think who's on top. This is the actually trial of Constance Bow. Inventory of items confiscated. Yeah, I read out all these. To remove rule and attraction. And we also read this one. So we read all the stuff in the, I think for the biggest part in the previous video. Audiographs, musical healing session. Here, utterances of the oraculum. Sister Kui, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I've been attending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of a lying tongue. I know this is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy, but I speak the truth. The truth. I've brought this machine to record their utterances. They should speak any moment. Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth, a voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it. Yeah, I've already read that one. In the month of darkness, seasons destroyed, a ritual killing bound his spirit to the void. Eyes drained of color, the beggar no more to become what the believers waited for. They set him outside, beyond the swirth, quiet as the night, long like the years. He opened his eyes as black as a dream, trying to speak, his only words a scream. Okay, these two, these were the songs of the singer in a previous level. This one, I have no idea, but I guess you if you activate an audiograph, you immediately take the audiograph with you. Because this one we also just heard. Good evening, my dear. Ready for your treatment? No tears. You know how important these sessions are for finding a cure. Be short and then... Very well, let's try it again, shall we? For a little longer this time. The witch screams, no. Yeah, we just heard this one. So that's just to replay them. You have them. But what's about this? Lore. Rosewind Prophecies. We just read it. It does talk about 5 red strings pulled out over some unknown instrument. No idea what it's about. Accounting of heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. This was actually the ledger, which was one of the sub-objectives. This is the complete listing of heretical items that have been submitted to thorough examination during the month of rain 1852. A memory. Karnaca thrives on stories of restless spirits and malevolent dead. No matter how threadbare the tale, it spreads through servants' quarters and tap rooms, shifting and changing all the while. We read this one. The Corroded Minds. We read this one. My Effigies of the Oracular Sisters. It's been difficult to create effigies of the Oracular Sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. Yeah, we got that one. We read that one. The translation of Delilah was ecstatic. Soon we will control the Oracular Order. The only thing I'm not sure about is you have the witches that are being tortured by musical therapy. And that is, I think, the Oracular Order. But who are then the woman with the blindfolds on? I think that are also the Oracular Orders. So what is the distinction between the ones captures and the captors, so to say? Selected sayings of the Overseer. And to rest them long on temptations. We read that one also. So we're all up to snuff with the lore. And let's investigate. What the hell? A train wheel? Miners, join us. We're pleased to announce that none other than Aramis Stilton will be joining us for our next monthly meeting. Mr. Stilton aims to report on his most recent discussions with the Duke of Draconis on the important subject of extended sick time for those suffering various maladies. Other topics will be broached as well, and crew leaders will be answering questions from the attendees. Families are welcome as always. Mr. Stilton has provided that and any room for small thoughts during the meeting. And refreshments for all afterwards. Miner's last complaint. I broke my back in the silver mines. Miner's last complaint. Miners mine fire, 40 lives lost. Yeah, miner really, that's like a tough living, I would say. You can of course say somebody has to do the dirty job, which is of course true, but then they should be reimbursed like accordingly, like being paid very well. At least that's what I would say. Yeah, that was like a rock, and I thought to see more of those kind of rocks inside display cases which were still intact, and I didn't smash them in for fear of racing alert. What the hell was that? Which one was it? Royal Conservatory, we already had that one, I guess. Annoying. I have no idea what we just picked up. Hopefully it was not an important clue. I think it looked like a map, but the exclamation mark was in lore and maps, I guess. And then I thought to see it here, but maybe... Yeah, there doesn't seem any new document. Okay, let's get the guys. Let's get them from here, if that's possible at all. First, let's check out this little room. Nothing much here. Holy shit. Okay, let's get the guys in the other room. Still, I'm gonna repeat myself. They have some motherfucking big hell of lamps going on here. I hope they have enough coin for the electricity bill. Unless it runs on whale oil. Which would be weird as hell. Okay, there are two guys doing the administration. They're tidily and happily doing their work. And there is one guy roaming about. And so I guess we are just gonna take him out first. Unless the other guys then might see us. But I thought that if guys are busy with something, they are distracted. Their field of vision is way less. So let's just take a chance.
Oh, graceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The high over... You're not so...
Yeah, they do see me. Then we can of course take them out first.
Someone's asking for trouble over there. must be ever vigilant.
They will
against the
rise up
outside.
among you like a virulent
He knows my
swarm,
heart.
devouring everything wherever they go.
Disgraceful.
Hey, you! Come here!
Perform rites of
How did he see me? He was with his back towards me, or did the other guy see me? Okay, let's first wait for that one dude to finish his animation, or wherever he is. I don't even see him anymore. Where is he? Ah, he's walking about over there. Okay. Then we have...
I must be ever vigilant against
Strange
the outside.
untruth.
Come on, give me some
The
mana.
echoes of lies come back as the voice of
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
What the hell? Come on, people. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Let's wait for him to
That we unite against
finish
the
his
spirits
round.
of the unknown that would drag us,
Let's go there.
never to return.
Oh man.
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and
God damn it! It's because I kill them, then I stand up from a crouch position and they immediately hear me. So annoying. Why the hell do you stand up if you're like in a stealthy situation, Billy? Okay, that was
a glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. It had caught my eye.
why be disgraceful? The roots of
Where is the other dude? Roaming about. What is wisdom? I don't know. I'm saving the game. 1 sec. Or the recording.
hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
Back in game. Sorry, I had to check a voicemail.
Who's there?
Nobody. Why would you think somebody to be there? 1, 2, 3. Here, this is the cool part of this place. See you later, bro. See you later, bro. Hyperbaric grenade. And again, we can only turn it on or off. It's not much use. What the hell do we need to do? Reach Sister Rosewin? Yeah, but we also still need to... There are witches being tortured with agonizing music at the Royal Conservatory. One of them died while trying to escape. What the hell is that kind of a clue? What can I do with that? One of them died while trying to escape. Okay, thanks for the tip. Heretical artifacts. This is the old curator office. That's the contract that we still have. No, we already have that one. Certain documents were in the curator's office. Yeah, we already got that one. But here, this one. Ongoings at the Oraculum. A party of sisters has gone to investigate the Oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thought can still be heard coming from it. Oh yeah, and we also have the hidden key still. We have two things. The Oraculum and the secret room. And the key is on top of some kind of painting. The Fugitive Witch. We already freed her. Black Market, we did. Smuggler's Passageway. We already discovered all the way in the beginning. For the rest, nothing much going on in here. Nice reflections going on. Really looks like porcelain or yeah, a glassy covering. I'm not sure what the material is called in English. But it looks authentic. What the hell is that? You could go in through there. Hey, this is the... Ah, okay, yeah, that's where we came from. This is actually, I think, downstairs, all the stuff room that we were already there, like the with all the cupboards and near the holding cell, I think. Yeah, this on top of a painting to the left. This looks like a hatching, like a bee's nest, but then for blood flies. They built those in organic material, like bodies. That was at the beginning of the DLC. There were people being fed to blood flies, so their larvae could hatch from their maybe even still alive bodies. Super gruesome. And you would think this is some kind of clue or anything. No, wrong button. You see, there are blood flies everywhere. Dead blood flies. Okay, let's just for completion's sake also get the other one. Where was it? Here it was. Here, what's that? Let's take a super big pear, like humongous pear. And still, you would think this is some here 6. It all looks a bit like a puzzle or anything, but it really isn't. Nice smoke effects. Ah, the camera we couldn't do anything with. Yeah, we have some coin we can pick up over there. And again, a dead blood fly. Let's just pick them up for completion's sake. It's a deep playthrough after all. I have no idea where that feather was. It was here. And the blood fly, was it here? Yeah. But there is not that much here. At all. Is this... No. Not much at all. I think that's just a bread and a pear or something, or not? Yeah, I think so. I do think to have missed totally this staircase at when I was previously around here. Or maybe I didn't. And I'm just forgetting to have seen it. There is like where was it? Yeah, there was like yeah, this is the secret room. There's like a bone charm in there. But we have to find the painting to be able to open that room. On top of the painting on the left. Ah, check it out. Nice. This is a bit of luck on my part, because actually I thought I already checked this painting, and I just overlooked it, and somehow I now thought, hey, but it's probably near the door maybe, and indeed it is. How cool is that? Here we go. The secret room. Let's see what we have. A bone charm. Poor lady. Let's see what it does. Climbing speed is slightly faster. Okay, yeah, what's climbing speed? I don't climb really. Yeah, I mostly use displays. 1 second, I have to drink tea. Almost there. Have to replenish the tea, of course. Of course, obviously. It's actually pretty good for my English, doing a playthrough. I have been talking English at work for 10 years. So, yeah, it's not all that new for me. But, yeah, this is... that was more like business English in emails and stuff. And this is just like regular talking English. And I like it. So I can put that on my resume. Like, proficient in English. Experience done during... Oh, this is fun. You could get in through here. Experience gained during 2017's playthrough. That's cool. I didn't... Ah, okay. They're locked from the inside. So we couldn't have gotten in through there. Nice painting. Royal Conservatory, Great Owl. A big egg or something along those lines. She was dead a long time, it looks like. She's pretty grayed out. Couldn't we have gotten in through here? No, they're locked from the inside. Okay, the next big thing in gaming would be more transparent real glass windows. Because they're now mostly simply like walls. I hear somebody roaming about. Okay, let's just be quiet. Zirconian night owl, birds night. Zirconian night, birds with owl. Yeah, nice birds. God damn it. Freaky stuff. This motherfucker. Pretty detailed eyes. Squirrel on a stick. To keep with the Fallout 4 theme. A bottle. A letter. I say goodbye. My name is Catriona Bell. I was born in Bailton to a mother I never knew. Spent my youth sweeping floors in a factory. When I left for Karnaca, I only found more misery, dust and death. Here, with Brianna, I danced naked with bloodflies and kissed the raw, wet bones of the people who slitted me. Then it all vanished, and the overseers came. I'll die in this room, but I'm with my sisters, who love me as much as I love them. I will meet them all again in the void. Okay. Poor woman. Who noticed me? Am I... No, we're not spotted. That's good. But who is noticing me?
Nothing. Distractions.
Is there actually a reason to go all the way here? Not really, it seems. There's nothing here. I think somebody is moving about over there, maybe. Ah, on the terrace they were. They told us that that one woman that we have to get to, Sister Rosewin, was on the terrace. So that's what we are hearing now. Let's see if there's anything else in this room worth our while. Besides that freaky owl.
The High Oracle will not return to us before the month of songs, but there's still so much to prepare.
Yeah, I hear you, witch. Not much here anymore, I guess. Except for some smaller eggs. Okay, but at least we found that. So now the only, I think, clue that we, before going to Sister Rosewin. Oh wait, we have an item. Witch's key. Ah, that was to get into this room. Lore. I say goodbye, we just read it. This clue, the second one. No, not the second one. The third one. Ongoings at the Oraculum. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. And by the way, I'm super content that I found the key. I was actually already expecting some kind of slur, like not being able to progress, but that all was way more easy than expected. And again, it is a bit in line with... We already read this one, I guess. Selected sayings, yeah. It is in line with their development. I thought it was maybe the actual objective was closer to the location of the objective giver. So near the holding cell where we freed the witch. That turned out not to be true. But on the other hand, it was way closer to the objective. So the objective was the key, and the objective of that objective was, of course, the door that we open with said key, and those two were really close together. So it's not, sometimes the objective is not close to the source of the objective, but to the objective of the objective, the goal of the objective. Pretty confusing how I'm saying it now, but I hope I make a little bit sense. Okay, we all checked this out pretty thoroughly. There's still one thing I wanted to check out, and that were those little orbs that I thought to have seen. I would so much like it if I wouldn't raise my sword when using a power. Hey, now I didn't raise my sword. That's cool. Just a mess of bodies. And nothing here. God damn it. Because we need to get into that room. Or need to. Maybe it's just like a confusing mission clue. But to me, I would say that mission clue implies that we can do something here, but
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain.
yeah, this is simply this audiograph. Sister K, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices.
Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices.
Yeah,
I have been
so
tending to the dead, and some even.
we already read this. My effigies.
I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of a lying tongue. I know this is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy, but I speak the truth. I brought this machine to record their utterances. Speak any moment. Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth. A voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. So maybe it's just because I thought that we received this clue on a party of sisters has gone to investigate the Oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of a divinatory thoughts can still be heard coming from it. I'm not sure whether I got that clue by listening to the audiograph or whether I got it before, maybe from some rats, and that actually the objective was the audiograph. Normally it says if it comes from a rat, then it says, for instance, with the black market, the rat whispers taught you. Then it really mentions that it comes from a rat, I think. According to a swarm of rats, that's the first one. So I don't think I got this one from rats. It could be that I just overheard like a dialogue. That they said something that they are investigating the oraculum. But so I'm not really sure whether there's still some outstanding objective here. This room, there's not that much to be done. You cannot click this. So I think it's about time we just continue with the main objective. Or maybe just look at those orbs still. Let's see if we can find one of those orbs. Although I don't really remember where they were, but let's just see. Let's just use foresight a bit. I don't think they were down here, but... Bodies... Bodies. So annoying that the mana regenerates so slowly. Here, wasn't this something? What's that? No, that's just an audiograph. Can you see how short I can only use foresight? It's pretty annoying. What the hell is that? That's where we came in initially. That's all the way upstairs. That's an audiograph, I guess. Bodies. This is the room we just came from. Were the orbs simply like lanterns? No. We just checked out that room. With the freaky owl. Can you imagine that big owls roaming the airways? I would rather stay indoors and play a video game, if that would be the case. No, this is where we came from. I think we pretty thoroughly went through it, or deeply, to stay with the theme of my playthrough. Okay, let's eat some vitamins. And scary ass fish. The flora is pretty how do you call it? Frightening. Like with the big owl and the scary fishes. No, in this realm, this steampunk reality, I wouldn't like to wander about in the woods. with all the scary ass animals. And this dude, the window knocker, who is himself not the most pleasant presence to have around. Anyway, let's check out. That's just a map. Nothing here, eh? Where the hell did I see an orb or something? Or am I just imagining things? No, I'm sure I'm not. There really isn't that much. I've checked it out. I checked it out pretty thoroughly, each room. We just went there. Of course, I did say that more often. Like, yeah, we checked it out thoroughly. And then, for instance, when I started this level, there was like a book and an audiograph in plain sight that I totally missed. So don't take my word for it if I say, yeah, we checked it out. Nice dude going on over there. And also even the plants are not that friendly looking. So it's not only the flora that's messed up, it's also the fauna. God damn it. Okay, I think it's time to just go ahead with the main objective. That oracular thing, I really cannot do anything with it. And even if I was right with like seeing some... Ah, this is what I meant with the orb. Nice. So cool. That like, just like with the key, that I finally thought like, okay, now it gets annoying. And then I find it. Super cool. Here. What the hell is this? Oh, it was just a coin. I guess. Yeah, we don't have any exclamation marks. Anyways, mystery solved of the orb. Or the Fabergé egg, or whatever it was. We already checked this room. I think, yeah, it goes slowly. But I'm going through it pretty thoroughly. And I'm making quite some progress, so that's cool. We already checked out this painting. Also pretty freaky. What was that? An old guy. With like seal eyes. Let's take this. Let's read a bit. Or whatever it is. No idea what it was. This is the intercom. We will not ask them to come here. We will just take them out where they are now. On the terrace. Man, I have slightly the feeling that we're nearing the summit. Like the whole conclusion of the DLC. But I'm not sure. Maybe there's a level afterwards. I have no idea. There's at least nothing going on in here anymore. Except for the private audio PA system. Or public... what is PA system? It's public announcement system or private audio? Or public address system? Anyways, there was a speaker we could use, or a microphone.
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewind requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewind I'll be right there. I need to finish one test first, before this creature's flesh degrades further.
Okay, we actually... God damn it. Actually, we have to leave that Cardoza guy alive. And the rest we have to all kill off. Is she able, if we are here, can we then just
It's as the stricture says. The
take her? God damn it.
Separation. It's as the stricture says. The errant mind becomes fractious and divided. Fascinating. The sacred music seems to have corroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. The dense tissue here. Anemic blood. Yes. Yes. Decidedly abnormal. Where does the seat of heresy lie?
I'm just listening to his murmurings.
Scream in agony at the sacred music. It pains them. All beauty is ugliness in their fevered minds. They burn with heresy from within. Oh, right. The heretic.
Conan legend, the lost ship returns. Oh man, there he goes. And here we go after him. We have to put him in a chair. In one of his own chairs. So I assume there's one of those chairs here. I hope. Reach Sister Rosewin. Where is she? I have no idea. Mission clue. Sister Lena Rosewin is currently on the top floor of the Royal Conservatory meditating with her fellow sisters at the Oracular Order. Okay, there will be a grenade thrown in between them. That's one thing, that's for sure. I have to check the time. 9 o'clock. Okay. Because, yeah, we're reaching the conclusion. And now I'm excited to finish it. I'm just saving the game, 1 sec. Or the recording. Okay, we're back. The contract we have is kill every last blind sister and overseer except for Brother Cardosa. Leave him in one of his musical chairs and I'll deal with him myself. Yeah, the musical chairs are all... yeah, there are some witches over there. Or sisters. But I don't want to continue with the story over there because that might just conclude the whole DLC, or at least the level, and then we will not have completed our objective. We have to get this guy to one of his musical chairs, and
what are they looking for? Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
I was actually hoping that there would be a chair here, that we don't need to get all the way to the basement, because that's what I was just explaining. That's not really in the developers' manner, it seems. The developers are more putting objectives pretty close to each other, or at least not that far apart. We're now at the top floor. Here's a thingy. And we now would have need to put him all the way at the bottom floor. But yeah, let's just try it if it works. And let's see the bone charm. Climbing speed is faster. We had that one. Grenades malfunction. We had that one. I think targets killed with void strike explode into pieces. Yeah, okay. So that is a chaos bone charm that enhances your brutality. Like they will end up like in pieces like so, with a feet and an ear and what have you not. But isn't there like a musical chair nearby? This is like stupid. This is just this is what I meant with going to all the way at the beginning of this level. I mentioned that some objective got failed when I reached this ledge. And that's indeed because you're in the vicinity of Sister Rosewin and the guy Cardoza. And then you're too late to finish off certain side objectives. And what the hell is this? He likes to do no. He likes to do botany. It's all pretty mystic. What's going on in here? See if we missed a lot. What's that? And there's some eating. And what's that? A gas burner, it looks like. Yeah, we have the audiograph over here. Let's first listen to the audiograph before we put him in his musical chair.
The subject of today's examination is a well-developed, well-nourished woman appearing the offered age of 29 years. Cause of death is undetermined, but Brother Wells saw her collapse during musical therapy, convulsing and screaming. Which heretical organ inside her wasted, pale flesh rejected the ancient music? Initial examination showed no rigor, and lividity was at a minimum and unfixed. The unembalmed body is well preserved and cool to the touch. Pressure on the chest reveals pliant skin. No contusions, no marks. Only smooth. Flawless. Why must it take death to purify the darkness from your flesh? How can I remove the stain of heresy from your body and preserve this wondrous symmetry of form? How to cut out the outsider's foul influence from inside you, leaving only grace and perfected beauty behind? Oh yes, my dear. You are lovely like this. Lovely.
Whoa, he sounds pretty sick. He sounds necrophilic. Like getting sexually aroused by dead bodies. Sick bastard. Let's see if we are missing out anything else. Not that much. Yeah, some coin over here. A message from Lena Rosewin, Cardoza. The heretic archive we have discovered here is more dangerous than we could have known. A recent vision has revealed its importance to the future of the faithful. If we do not act soon, I believe it could undo everything the Abbey has accomplished in the Isles. There are only two courses of action before us. Burn the archive with the other blasphemous documents we have uncovered, or have it delivered to Whitecliff for further study and deliberation. I will meditate upon my vision today and decide which is in the Abbey's best interest. I will send one of my sisters to retrieve you when I have reached my decision. When that happens, come immediately to me and do exactly as I tell you, without a moment's delay. It is too dangerous for the information this archive contains to linger in this place any longer than necessary. Sister Rosewin. Okay. Apparently she has reached her conclusion. God damn it! Did I kill him? No. Okay, nice. He's still snoring. Apparently she reached her... I pressed the wrong button, by the way. I didn't want to throw him away. Apparently Sister Rosewin reached a conclusion because she did ask for him to come outside. And instead of him, we will be there. Last entry, Roving Vice Overseer mission notes. Sister Rosewin directs us to destroy the witch's books and papers. Her wisdom is beyond question, and yet I've glimpsed such wonders in their pages. What harm lies in looking through the tomes before the fire consumes them? Should we not know the enemy we fight? Should we not study their corrupt thoughts to better understand them? One moment, my cat wants to jump. Come here. Doubt plagues me and leads my mind down an errant path. It is heresy, I know this, yet still I burn with curiosity. If only I could preserve a few small volumes from the flames. Okay, so we got that. There was a burner over here, I thought to see. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and there was monies over there. Let's put Mr. Rosewin downstairs. Or Mr. Cardoza, sorry. One moment. Here we go. I sure hope he fits into... God damn it. Is there not a stairs downwards? I sure hope he fits into one of his own musical chairs. And that I'm doing the correct way. Otherwise it would be quite a big detour for nothing. Alright, getting there. Put him in a chair. That chair is occupied. This chair is not. Nice, it worked. Fuck you, asshole. Cool. I wasn't expecting that to work, but it did. So very content with that. And now let's get that Rosewin bitch. Or witch. Sorry, I shouldn't be rude. There's no age restriction on my videos. See, I must say Emily is panting quite weird. It's like really short bursts of panting. Alright, Rosewin. We can go through the door, or we can go through there. Sarkonan legend, haunted cliffs of Cuyero. Yeah. Freaky, freaky, as everything is in this game. Okay, here we go. First, let's scout out the place. I think we have one witch over here. God damn it. It falls down. It's so stupid. Foresight can't handle gravity. Freaky bastard. playing dice or something. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Rose Win, or whatever is her name. The cool thing would be if they are all in a trance, so that I could just pick them off one by one. But there's actually one walking about in the back. There's one staying there, because of course I can go in full chaos, but I would like, we have like, if I'm counting correctly, 0 spottings. So that would be cool if we could maintain that. So let's first get the bitch over here, the witch.
Some calamity approaches. Lena, there is heresy at hand. I feel a disturbance.
Ooh.
Did you think you could walk among us?
Okay, I think they can see through the glass, which is a bit annoying. This could prove to be quite a hard section. I'm just saving the video just for good measure, because I expect this to be the last part of the DLC. And it would be a shame if I have to replay that last part, or the previous recorded section. Yeah, what can I do? Don't think I can do that much. She is over there. Is she continuing on her round, or is she turning around over there? I think she will turn around. Yes, she is. So that gives us opportunity to take her out. One down. See what this is all about. This is actually... Hey, there's a room open. Oh yeah, that was to the front of the building. Could we have gotten here directly? That would have been cool. I don't think so. This is too high to displace up to. Okay, but still we are in a pretty big bind. Whoa, freaky chairs. They look like super uncomfortable. We are in a pretty big bind. I could have gotten up here through the secret room, through the chandeliers. But yeah, wouldn't have gained much from that. It's still pretty... difficult with all those witches over there, getting through them to them. What I could do is just pepper the place with grenades, but then they all need to fall right. And by the way, I didn't think in the previous try that I got spotted. I don't think I was spotted by them. I think I was spotted by the one I just killed. Let's see if we can just take out that one. Yes, we can. And if she is not noticed by that one... Yeah, she is. That's annoying. So we have to take it a bit different. By the way, I just noticed that I've been playing this DLC for 40 hours. So hopefully that qualifies as a deep playthrough. Okay, I want to take them out like at the same time. Or what I could do.
What is going on? By the High Oracle!
God damn it, they are pretty quick. I thought to distract them. Which is still a valid option. But we cannot get those paint cans, so we need to find a bottle or something. Or let's just try our little ball that we haven't used for the whole game. Can we get them from on top? No, not really. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully she won't get all the way to us here. But we could use strategic displays. Like put it there. Come on, bitch. Please. Make your rounds.
By the High Oracle!
By the High Oracle? Who saw us? Nobody, right? Nobody. I must say, holy shit. I must say it goes pretty smooth. I was actually thinking of having to dine in between and do the last part after dinner, because it's getting pretty late, but yeah, what can I say? It seems to go pretty easy. No. Here. Were we spotted? No, we were not. And they are indeed in a trance, so it would be really cool. I can just take them out one by one now. Or I could, of course, just throw some grenades in the middle of them. But let's see if that's possible. Of course, Sister Rosewin herself doesn't have a blindfold. But she seems to be pretty preoccupied.
What's going on?
What the hell? Why?
Whatever.
Come on, man! I'm hitting you in the neck with a blade from behind. Just die already. Because we have to kill them all to get the contract. What? Okay, here we go. Still 29 minutes till ultimate dinner time. Or actually, dinner time should be a bit quicker than that, because then I have to start cooking before 10 o'clock. That's my cap. What I can do is just not try to kill them here, but just drag them away. That's not possible. Why can't I? This is what I really don't like, huh? Now if I press the choke button, it actually gets the blocking animation going without any apparent reason. Maybe because I am crouched. So let's... And again, I cannot choke her out. Why not, game? Please. What the hell is this about? And you see, if I move a bit closer, I bump into her and I will get spotted. So that I don't like this game design. Again, I cannot choke her out.
Kill her!
And then I bump into them. So annoying. Why would you make such a straightforward kill be needless complicated? Needlessly complicated. Seriously. A lot of games do that. Even very good games like this. Like to introduce some kind of climax, they go the cheap route. Like with cheap difficulty jumps. Like for instance here. Or they throw like this bullet punching super boss at you that hardly takes any damage. And is not fun to fight at all. Or for instance here, they just take away straightforward game mechanics in order to artificially bump up the difficulty. It's just stupid. Really stupid. Okay, but my thing is I want to kill them without being noticed. Here, that's our main objective, is the artifact. I think that's the artifact. Let's just see. What the hell was that? Oh, I had something in my hand. I don't remember what it was, but let's see if there's anything else we are missing out here. But anyways, I want to kill them without being spotted. So there's of course also another way to do it. I have to read that. And that is, and there are some coins. That's just simply by tossing some grenades at the right moment. Maybe I will be just going with that one. Because this is just too frustrating. Then I probably have to hide this body. Okay, let's save. You never know if this is the final objective. I don't expect it to, but you never know. And then maybe we can, then we cannot complete our sub-objective of killing them all anymore before ending the level. So I don't expect this to be the final objective. I think that is the final objective, but still. I have to save. I made a save to better be safe than sorry. Ha! That's like a pun. Sister, your lost diary, Sister Rosewood. We have yet to locate your personal diary of prophecies and meditations. The thief, as you know, fled along the catwalk that borders the atrium and to the elevator shaft. Fortunately, she fell to her death. We searched her, but your diary was not found among her effects. She may have concealed it somewhere before she came to her end. The body of Sister Sion, who died in an attempt to subdue the thief, has been properly attended to. Her remains are on their way to our chapel presently. May her spirit fade and merge with the cosmos. I am certain that no one has found your diary and neglected to inform us, but I know that if I catch an overseer reading your private notes, I am within my rights to kill him for his flagrant debasement to the wandering gaze. Yours in faith, Sister Ramos. Okay, we already found that private diary. So, yeah. No gain there. And still so stupid. Why can't I just get you? Ah, I can get her. So that's fun. I was already thinking that would be so stupid if I couldn't just choke them out. So this one I can. The other one is just bugging out. And here you go. Have a nice slice to the body. I cannot take her. Why not? It's just stupid.
I hear her footsteps in my mind. Am I stalked by my own vision?
No, you're not. Take it easy. Okay, I can take her. That's good news. But even that one remaining one can screw us over. I wonder if I get this one, whether she will awaken, because she's of course leading the seance, it seems. Anyways, it goes more smoothly than I expected it, so that's very cool. She is out. Yeah, you see? That's because I think I moved too quickly. Let's try it again.
Feel uneasy.
Now she does notice it. Stupid witch. It's pretty funny to say stupid witch. Well, everybody hears probably something else. Okay, actually I should start cooking dinner in 5 minutes, but let's see if we can, how far we can get in 5 minutes with this annoying one. Can't I just kill her?
Whatever, it's her! No.
Why? It's so stupid, man. Ah, I can just shoot her, of course. Stupid me.
This place will be your death.
She is like a superhuman resistant. This is it indeed then some kind of annoying artificial jump in difficulty? I thought first I thought that, Then, because I could simply take out the other ones, I thought it was just the game bugging out with her. But it doesn't seem to be a technical bug. Because you cannot, not only is it not possible to grab her, you can also not shoot her. So then maybe my final plan will come to fruition anyways. I will just grenade them. Because I don't want to be spotted. That's my whole purpose. Okay, here goes nothing. Bitches. Bitches. The only problem will be putting a grenade on this thing here, because the grenades they roll further than where you throw them. There's a pretty big chance that it simply rolls off the pedestal, or how do you call this thing? This speaker podium. But let's just try it. First we take out her. Then we take out her. And then we book it out of here. And were we spotted? Nope. Pretty cool. Screw you, game. Where are they? Here is one. Ah, that's...
One of us saw that coming, Rosewind.
Let's put them all nicely tucked together. Where is her lower part? Here it is. Not the way I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it fully quiet. At least I wasn't spotted. But yeah, the game really didn't cooperate. I couldn't kill that one last witch. Okay, here we go, Rosewind. Final objective. Does this do anything now? Read Sister Rosewind, acquire the archive from Sister Rosewind, examine the archive using a projector. Okay, and we have an item, stolen silver graph. Then we have a lost diary, we read that, roving, vice overseer and mission notes. We read that, message from Lena Rosewind. He's more dangerous than we read it. Okay, we have to get a projector. Let's see if we missed out anything. I don't think so. But you never know in this game. No, no highlights. It would be nice if there would be a projector nearby, but I doubt whether there is one.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
Ah! Wouldn't that be the machine all the way at the... where we thought the oracular, the machine was indeed. With murmurs or echoes from the dead bodies. Let's try it over there. And we have to get down. How the hell do we get down? Yeah. We get down here. Did I, by the way, kill everyone? Did we get the contracts? Yes, we did. 3 contracts completed. Very nice. I like that. The silver graph thingy. Is this a silver graph thingy? Silver graph projector? No. I don't think it is. We just have to get like a regular projector. Where were they? None there. Is there one here? God damn it, you see them all the time, and if you need one, you cannot find one. None here. At least it's good to know there are no more enemies about, so that makes strolling around a bit more relaxing. I have no idea where to go, to be honest. Yeah, I know there's a projector in the basement. Let's just get that one. I think there was one. There was one in the big room over here. Or no, that was not a projector. That was actually... Ah, this is a projector.
Is what I needed.
Yeah. No, I thought it was like the camera, but there's also a projector, so that's good. Here we go.
There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain.
Shinderi North Quarry.
That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Man, this is one big DLC. Stolen silvergraph. The last piece of the stolen archive silvergraph, revealing the exact location of the entrance to the void. I've been playing for almost 41 hours and there is still a level. I assume that to be like some kind of short cutscene or anything, but maybe it's a full swing level. No, it's only the entrance to the void. What can be? Yeah, it's not like a urban environment where you can sneak around like here. So I don't expect it to be like a full level, but still, that's quite a lot of value for money. Flee to the mountains. Cienfuegos, an ex-member of the Eyeless, stole important documents. Okay, flee to the mountains. Find a way. Zero has found a valuable artifact. The overseers are burning. We got that. The stolen archives appear to be a silvergraph plate. Find a projector nearby to view it. Retrieve the silvergraph plate from the projector and keep it. Leave the Royal Conservatory District and set off for Shinderi North Quarry. What's that? The Dreadful Whale. Ah, that's where we entered the level. So let's go there and conclude this level. We started out over there. So let's get back up there. Here we are. I think this is where... Yeah, this is the picture, right? A blue suitcase or trunk and the Dreadful Whale and a lamp. Yeah, that's here. Go to Shinderi North Quarry. Okay, here we are. The evaluation. The stolen archive, 7 hours, 30 minutes. Civilian killed 0. Hostiles killed 53. Total killed 53. Alarms rung 0. Bodies detected 1. Still very annoying. Who detected the body? I went out of my way to hide them. Not maybe so much at the end of the level, but for sure at the beginning of the level. So yeah, I don't really like that. Maybe that is the Cardosa guy who we put in the chair. But yeah, still that's annoying. No detection, so we were ghostly. That's good. This is actually the first time I had like if you look to the graph to the right, that normally they were a bit. The circle was a bit in the middle, so you didn't really do like something fully, and now it's all the way into a corner, so that's fun. We were fully lethal and we were fully stealthy. I prefer to have been fully stealthy and fully non-lethally, so being at the top right corner instead of the top left corner. But yeah, hey, you cannot get it all. Bone sharps 10 out of 12. Maybe the 2 missing ones were indeed the ones at the black market that I didn't buy. Coins, we missed out again on a lot of coins. I have no idea where they hide them all. Paintings, not applicable. Contracts, Elvira and the Abbey, kill them all. We did it. Pilfer the prophecies. Get the paper with the prophetic visions. We did. A risky wager. There's a relic in an apartment. We got that. So we got all the contracts, which is fine. Nice. Special actions, wild and free. Release the witch being held prisoner at the Royal Conservatory. Check. Sororicide. Eliminated sister Lena Rosewin. Check. Music therapist. Eliminated the overseers and tortured vice overseer Cardoza. Check. Freedom of information. Stole sister Rosewin's notebook from the Royal Conservatory. Check. Risk seeker. Seize the relic from the well-protected safe. Check. I still wonder whether if you have a special action that you could perform but did not perform, whether it will be marked in here, like not checked off, but like grayed out or anything, or with a red cross through it. Because I think in all the levels I got all the special actions. So it making me doubt whether the only ones you see here are the ones that you actually did complete. Because otherwise it would mean that I simply was so completionist that I achieved every special action in every level, which is of course a good thing, but yeah, it made me doubt whether that is really truly the case. But yeah, I have no way to find that out now. Yeah, let's continue. I could maybe check the internet on how the special action report, how that works. Continue. Good enough for me. The silver graph plate you recovered from the Royal Conservatory points to a secret location far away in the mountains near Shindery Peak. Once you're there, find an entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindery Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the void, a fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed. This is the place. Shindery North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place. Their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place, if you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Holy shit, that is really some good value for money. There's like... I thought it would be like some kind of ending cutscene. Like at Shindery's Peak, or the entrance to the void. But we actually have to still go through some kind of mining complex. And how cool is that? I mean, this is really, in my book, almost like...
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
Like a full-blown a game. Yeah, okay, it's maybe not like a full-blown length game, but I've been playing 41 hours. And probably when I finish it, I will be at 50 hours. Yeah, okay, I'm of course the most slowest player in the world, but still. I find it pretty good damn value for money. And it also makes me a bit anxious of the length of the main game, Dishonored 2. If I play it on this deep playthrough manner, like reading everything and doing it on highest difficulty and trying to be stealthy, I will probably be busy for 150 hours. Anyhow, this I have to cut the video off. It's already quite long and it's quite late for a Tuesday to start eating. It is now 10 o'clock p.m. So I have to start make a meal. Maybe I will do a little bit after dinner, but probably it will become too late. So I will continue tomorrow after work. And yeah, I presume in the last level of Death of the Outsider. We did make quite some progress in this part. We obtained the location to the entrance of the void. We completed all the contracts, yeah, and finished the previous level. So pretty happy with that. And looking forward to the next game play part. I had to improvise there. I don't know what I wanted to say. I said game, and then I thought, that's not something. So I made it gameplay. Then I made it gameplay part. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, as always, I of course hope to see you back in the next part, which will be something like 25 or 26, or yeah, somewhere along those lines or numbers. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, always keep the mantra alive. The mantra that states, Keep on gaming. See you later.